Alright, let's fucking go. I got the game capture on, I got the audio on, the camera is on. I don't have the mirror up here. I need to go grab my mirror real quick. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I do apologize for anybody watching this right now. Well, I don't know if anyone's actually in here right now. But yeah, I normally have a 3 streams or so on my off days, but I was so focused on trying to improve the quality of my streams that I got on really late. Because I've been trying my best to figure stuff out. Bit rate, all the good technological stuff I don't really know a whole lot about. I really didn't do a whole lot today outside of that, and then I kind of slept in after the really fun stream of Monster Hunter last night, which is really fun. I'm thinking about really trying to stream some more Monster Hunter as like one of my really good traction gaining streams, because I fucking love Monster Hunter, and I think it's really fun to play with my viewers. But I will be back. I'm simply going to grab my mirror and my incense, and then we're going to be good to stream. And I have something else to tell you guys as well, but yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we're in. Okay, let's sit on down. Pull that up. Here, let's fight this virtual Keyguns.
Nice try.
Kind of show you guys a little bit of what I'm working with, you know? Nice. Okay, and hold up. You know what's really funny about these dual satellites and everything? Is if since I shoot two magic things, they also shoot 2 magic things. Which honestly is pretty fucking fantastic. I nearly fucked that up. Fantastic. Well, this is the wrong move, but that's alright. This is bound to go well, right? Right. Honestly, does not look bad on my phone. Actually running pretty damn smooth. Oh, my finger! Fuck off! Nice. Nope! Well, as you guys can tell, I have figured out this gameplay at least a little bit. but pretty fun nonetheless. I was in here, actually, don't worry, I didn't, like, do a whole lot of, like, you know, a bunch of stuff without you guys being here or anything crazy like that. I more or less just kind of went in here to test out how well my stream was holding up, basically. Is the best way I could really go about it, without saying it. Hopefully this won't, you know... Yeah. Honestly, this looks so fucking awesome, but yeah. I'm still not super comfortable with my whole setup and everything yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Something to eventually get to, you know? The thing for me is I might switch off of Garuda and switch to Ramu. I feel like Blind Justice could be good, but Wings of Light along with Blind Justice are a little awkward. Like, you use them, but not really in the best kind of way, I guess you could say. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. So, like, here, I think I might do, for now, I think I might do Ramu, Satellite, and then Judgment Bolt, and I think that'd be pretty good. Because Ramu would work pretty well for AoE, and so far I got Giga Flare for AoE and single damage. Judgment Bolt for single damage. Funny enough, Giga Flare does more damage somehow. And then Satellite's good for staggering and all that good stuff. Raging Fist, Earthen Fury. Like, it seems like the main thing I don't really have a lot of is staggering capability. But overall, I seem to have, like, this is good for single or multiple, this one's good for multiple, and this one's good for single. So really just a... Alright. Nope. That's right, Virtual Undertaker. I did not mean to do that. And he absolutely bitch slapped me. There we go. Okay, this already looks good. Like, I think about, I was gonna say, I think about the fact that I can't really do anything to stagger him. Okay, and okay, and I'll do this a little bit before. Because as we learned, you can't do this right at the end. This is a little bit different than Judgment Bolt. Yeah, this is definitely a good move. Oh! Okay, I won't lie, the music, sound design for that was weird as fuck. How am I... Oh. What I will say about this move, though, this one right here, I'm trying to figure out, like, when exactly is the best time to use it. Because I've used it in multiple people, and I've used it on single-target fights. It seems to be really good for staggering the enemy, funny enough. Either staggering or, you know, breaking him down slowly. Wait, does that only go to 2? Oh, did I not upgrade it? I don't think I upgraded it. There we go. That's good, at least. Fine. I think that upgrades all the stuff that I actually want to use without wasting any abilities, you know? Ah, and I didn't upgrade Earthen Fury yet either, so that's... Okay, so I'll probably be the next one to upgrade is either Earthen Fury or the other stuff, but yeah. Something to look forward to. But here, we're gonna go, no, not respect to title. Let's go check out how every other character's doing, you know? Last time we were playing, we were actually checking on Dion and not Jill. Gav? No, Joshua. Joshua and Dion, right? Let me go see. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Joshua and Dion. Josh, I don't even need to go over there. I already know. I already know. I already know who we're talking about. Okay, but yeah. That gives you guys a little bit of a taste of my whole build I got going right now, you know?
When next you'd visit.
Ask about the skies. I don't know.
With the darkening skies.
Fear has once again taken a hold of our hearts. And though I have not the power to dispel the gloom above, I should like to believe my tales help to lighten it below.
Be that as it may.
Turning our eyes from the problems which face us will not help to solve them. A mere tale cannot lighten the burden of those who must bear the weight of the world. Bro's hitting us with the facts.
I have
All
a
right,
few
all right.
new notes that might interest you.
Try level up. Welcome home, Dylan. Welcome home. Let's go, scholastic savant.
Find for you today.
Let's go, adamantite.
You wish
Don't
to
know what
study
that
the
is.
tomes?
Who's that? Samson? I don't know who Samson is. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh yeah, Samson, that guy I know. God. But yeah, I will say so far I've liked Bahamut's abilities. Now the one that I did take off, that I did buy last time I was playing, when I switched my stuff around, I did take off Flare Breath. Flare Breath is by far not an ability I would want to use. Not at all. I don't know what it is, but it's just something I really don't want to use.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about
It is, that's why I moved all that. So, hold up. Well, I can say it on stream. It was frozen over, so I turned it off and let it thaw all the way out, and then I let it turn back on so it could at least be a little bit cool for when you get here. Devin put in a request, I believe. But I don't know if he said it was frozen or not on his request, because that is definitely the problem. Oh. Yeah, it was like, here, I'll show you, Dylan. I took a picture. No, it froze over both. The pipe had a big, thick thing of ice. Where, you know, it's supposed to be tiny, basically. And you can see it right there. That's not supposed to look like that. That's what it looked like. It was straight ice. That's literally, all of that is ice. Yeah, that happened. That was earlier today, before I turned off the AC. Sorry, that probably just gave you a headache, smelling all that in. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm broke as fuck. Okay, actually, yeah, Karen, what do you think of the skies? Karen.
Still alive, are ya?
It's Karen, Charon. It's different. I hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it were the end of the world.
The whole realm's in chaos.
I've had orders cancelled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact
As
with.
the old saying goes.
But as the old saying goes, there's opportunity in adversity. The market for sharp steel's more bullish than ever. I'll find a way to keep this place fed and watered. Don't you worry, I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather. Aw.
Take care.
Sweet Miss Karen, the only Karen I'll ever like.
Trouble with your gear, or fretting about the skies?
Fretting about the skies won't help me get my work done. So I'm gonna keep my forge and leave the saving the world to those best suited for the task.
Unless that is.
They fancy giving me a hand shoeing the birds. I have no idea what you mean by that, Blackthorn, but you go, King. You go. I have no idea what you're talking about, but hell yeah, bro. Goots!
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion.
Absolutely.
If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
Goots is such a great character. Yeah, I did not really want to... I'm glad we... I can imagine somebody being heartless enough to leave Goots behind. I can't fathom that mentally. Alright, Otto.
Otto, how fares the
I
realm?
have the game too quiet.
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit. And Gav? He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
Damn it!
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task.
Well, come on, Otto, you
Could
can make
be
a
that Lady
scheme, I'm
Vivian
sure.
and Old Holmes have their own thoughts on the current
You're a
state
Dr.
of things.
Doofenshmirtz in training as we
Could be
speak.
that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
I'll just pay you in cash for what I want to do. No, I'll just do your cash. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't bother me that much either, but it's going right in my face. It's going in my eyes. I don't know why it's blowing this way, but it's alright. I just don't want it falling over, but I'll put it here. That's fine. Damn, bro can't give me good news. Fine then. Ask about Nectar's adventures. I kind of want to. I kind of want to hear what random shit Nectar's gotten into. I don't want to put it next to my PS5. Here. I don't know if I want to fight Yeah, I didn't know when the fuck you were coming home. It was like 7 when I went out there and you weren't, or sorry, no, almost 8 when I went over there. And you weren't home yet, so I was like, okay. Hi. Ruin Reawakened. Okay, so these are all shit I have no idea about. I got you. Well, I might honestly go hunt these guys real quick, because I think that give me upgrades for other stuff, but I don't know, I kind of want to push the story a little bit so we're not all crying right now. I want to do those once we get more, like, options, you know? Raging Fist damage, Raging Fist cooldown. No, not Raging Fist cooldown. Let's do Judgment Bolt damage. Okay, why does it have us talk to 2 different people? Speak with Vivian and Harpocrates. I just spoke with the man!
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
It is.
Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
It's okay, Vivian. The people there aren't terrible. It's their rulers are terrible. But thankfully the rulers are dead now.
Bluer than a pair of bog crabs.
Thank God.
Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
Why would you sulk?
You believe there's one to be found?
Why would you sulk for
I
a
don't
king
know.
or a queen that were doing horrible
But I am
decisions?
certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
No, she's sleeping. Oh boy, pulling out the
Beneath
map.
These darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
I'm pretty sure most people think the end of
Yet I
days are
fear
upon us.
swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside
Ask
has
me
all
in
but
like 4
paralyzed
minutes.
the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's
So the
Fang,
people there are fucking...
leaving their beloved republic to crumble.
They're-
Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos.
It's Fire Emblem Three Houses
It would
all over
seem
again.
Our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Ooh, spooky. Very poetic.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
It would take
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Yeah, I don't really know. The game's not shown us much about Barnabas yet so far in this game, so I don't know if he would invade. Now, don't get me wrong, that trippy-ass cutscene we saw last time I played, I have a very strong feeling that he's going to, but I'm not entirely sure what his, like, plans or thought process might be amidst all the chaos going on around him, you know?
Seems
Like,
the
I
highway
really
is
don't know what the
listed.
fuck's going on. And, Dylan, yes, I did eat 8 chicken nuggets earlier.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
I appreciate the offer, though.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lord?
I wiped it off, I thought.
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As
Why?
for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters.
Fucking what? What am I hearing?
But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
I do not.
You think they're connected?
I don't know it at all.
That Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the
Other than
journal
the
of
giant
the
gaping
comics,
hole that
I
seems
may
to
have
go
been able to tell you
infinitely
more,
down
but
into the
alas,
middle of the
I
earth.
fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
I mean, you're fucking top tier, Harpocrates.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Like, I fucking love the input. But dude, I honestly, like, when you actually look at the fucking map, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm looking at a different perspective than they are. But when I see shit like this, really all I can think is some fucking divine event. Because look at it. Look at that. What even is that? Like, what would cause this? I mean, I get it, Edge Gamer, it's a world with magic. That's my point. If there's magic and icons, I would be like, absolutely! God himself fisted the earth and left a hole there, alright? I don't know. I don't know. There's no way. Yeah, no. I would not need much convincing if I lived in the realm of Final Fantasy. It would take very minimal thought to convince me on that. If I heard that the military that rolled over my land had a giant demon of fire, light, dragon, whatever the fuck, ice, I don't care. I would
Guys,
not doubt
we have a
anything
problem.
else.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3.
What are
We had
3?
as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
Oh
And
god.
don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means There's only 2 people who can.
So the whole
Jill and
area
I.
is just getting ravaged by
Let
the,
them know we're on our way.
like, flooded ether? So what exactly caused the flooded ether? That's what I don't understand. Like, where did the ether come from, per se? Did the ether come flooding because of, like, because I destroyed the crystals? Is that what's happening? Like, I don't think I fully comprehend all of what's going on, I guess.
Fancy a
What's
look
up,
at the
guy?
list, do you?
What's up,
Here
God?
you go.
Why we fight. Oh, is that all it is?
Always
That's all he had to
something in
report.
there.
Thanks. Thanks, Got. What a homie. What a homie. What a fucking legend, this guy. Hype in chat for Got. Telling me some shit I already know. Fuck you. I'm listening to Nectar. Nectar's better. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the Smithies. Jesus. I was adventuring down the Dalmekian coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out in the offing. Kupo, imagine my disappointment when I learned those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted areas. Still, from what I've learned of how the locals treat strangers and since Kupo, it was probably... Jesus, fuck, bro. They are reading at a 30th grade level here. I am trying to read it in an entertaining fashion, but that shit's just going. They do not expect me to... Chat, you're just going to have to read it with me next time. Like, fuck. Here, we'll go to, let's go help out... I feel like the desert would be the hardest place to survive, so we'll go help out the people who live in the desert first. Especially since they they literally don't have anything going on for them well. So we're gonna go figure out the 10 of clubs. Merchants who ply their trade across the fields of Karava tell of an outlaw 5 and 20 hands high, and mighty of thew, who preys upon unescorted travelers. They claim he lives alone in one of the many abandoned villages that litter the region, but none has been brave nor foolish enough to narrow the search any further. If you who read this have either or both of those qualities, the Dalmekians beg your aid. And then I'll read this one, because I don't know what the fuck this is. Sambraquios legend tells of a dread dragon who's set near half the realm of light. So where would it say, though? Wouldn't it say Tale? Woodland Passes. Okay, that's in the Woodland Passes, which is not the desert, so we're going to go straight to the desert. Alright, chat. Let's go back to Dalamil. Who doesn't love a good desert? You always have it right after the meal. But yeah, so we good? Aid Martha's Rest in Dilemma, North Region Dilemma, Dalamil. Okay, yes. I was also saying, my main man, Lubor.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill.
Oh, yeah.
Clive has told me much about
I forgot
you.
they haven't met each other. I
All
completely
lies,
forgot.
I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Days?
Any idea where
Jesus,
they went?
fuck.
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
How do you have more immediate concerns than food and money?
What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid.
I...
And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I love that. I love the immediate response of, what makes you think this would work? And then just, what makes you think it won't work? Sure, whatever. Fine, we'll do it.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you.
I mean, they're both fair points. I can't argue, really.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
What? We can't just yell? Don't you know whoever's louder is the correct person? Come on now. That's how it works. Duh.
Victor.
What happened, Victor?
What's he doing here?
How can I help you? At your service.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
No one can.
But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
So...
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
Before I give you the weather report, let me help you with this.
For all our sakes.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, Lubor. Any update, friend? Come on. Please?
So, you see my predicament?
My baby?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if
right?
it's to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
Burn
My
the
thoughts
witch.
Exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided...
A house divided cannot
If
stand.
there's one thing bandits like,
I always love that
it's an
quote by
easy
Isaac
target.
Newton.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Doesn't it not?
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
What?
While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal,
Are we cooking
it
now?
may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves.
Welcome in, Bernadetta.
Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
Exactly.
It appears we have a plan of
We
action.
could literally fight the people we want to fight.
Victor,
Crazy
pay
how that
Conrad a
works.
visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
Yeah. Welcome in, Bernadetta. Welcome in. We're playing some Final Fantasy XVI today.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Well, so if the stream's quality or anything seems to be dipping at all, feel free to let me know. Or as far as like the if it seems to be skipping or whatever, please tell me. It doesn't seem to be. Is the TV broken? Really? How so? I don't know what you mean. It just flips through them.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard.
Not really. It just drifted on the
as
top
captain.
and I wiped it off the top.
Me? I don't know about that.
Oh, then that must have been what it was. It must have been dripping for a while. Okay. Let's get a rise out of these people. We must fight the bandits. Take the fight to them.
Spear herself. Conrad.
Did you call her a spear?
May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings?
Who the fuck? What?
The oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
Pleasure?
As I told you,
What?
I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystal's cracked. Nobles
It's
came
not
and
cracked.
claimed every
It's
last one
destroyed.
worth his salt.
You
And not
fucking.
just from us Red Wings.
All right.
You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Oh, okay. I'm so brain dead. She's playing. Okay.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt.
I've
And
never
there's a
heard that
reason why
example
I
in my
had
life.
You do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Are you saying Sid can't talk very well? How dare you? Also, this desert with this sky is fucking wild looking. Absolutely fucking insane looking. So, I don't know, the desert area in this game kind of gives me similar vibes to Lightning Returns from, obviously, yeah, from Lightning Returns, the Dead Dunes. Except I think the desert in this game, I think it's either bigger or smaller. I don't really know. I think it's bigger. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I mean,
Either way, I'm not too concerned about the size, but it seems to still have like a lot of that empty space, like the Dead Dunes has. Yes, but you're wrong.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's
Underhill?
League of Merchants.
Like Lord of the Rings Underhill?
Lord Underhill.
It's Frodo Baggins in the flesh chat.
At your service.
Underhill.
My thoughts exactly. I was like, wow, what
Good lady of our
a simple
conversation,
Hobbit
my
last
lord,
name.
And how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lupor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case.
They're actually already
Nobles in
empty.
the
He's
capital
lying to
are
you.
buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford.
Bro's talking out his
In the time
ass.
before the peasants' revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means
They're
that
they're
now,
just desert
more than
Vikings.
ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship,
Luna,
but those
stop.
that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
It won't, but, you know, that's fine.
But
We
you
can all
need
die
some for
trying.
This charade.
Charade? You mean charade? The fuck? I've never heard anyone say charade. The hell? Nah, bro, where's the... What? No, we're trying to stop the charade. The charade, actually.
I didn't say it was good.
The chariade.
Produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss.
Yeah,
and
Dylan, that's a
we shall
name.
see what we face.
Not this. You didn't call him charade. You were like, oh, charade.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely
Yeah,
necessary.
the word is charade, but they're pronouncing it charade.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
No, it's not.
Mummy, I'm scared. What if the bad men come back?
It's all right. We're all right now.
It's okay. You're okay right now. They will come back, but it's not right now. Just be in fear until then. It's okay, kid.
Oh, I'm ruined.
I mean, this place did get fucked. It's just all over the floor. Like, this place is pretty fucking destroyed. You can definitely tell bandits went through here. It's not... Well, somehow all the pots are pretty much intact.
Fucking thieving bastards.
Oh, well, except for the guy's fucked up. Alright, so never mind. There's that. There's a dead guy in the middle of town. Love that. Great for decor.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time,
Commanders!
they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak.
Do they?
All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
How about we just... Well, I don't get the bandits, by the way, because the bandits, if they take the town, they have the same problem that we have right now.
Two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
I
The
mean...
stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
You do that one area, I'm gonna go Why can't I go to one side and Jill go to the other? I'm sure we could both handle one side pretty easily. Like, I don't doubt that I could single-handedly destroy this stuff. Did you not see the titanic, gigantic, horrifying fight from last stream?
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Ginormous. Come on. You gonna attack me, bitch? Oh, there we go. Now you're all dead. Yeah, I'm sure this looks fantastic on stream. I'm sure that this doesn't look like a big clusterfuck of colors. Well, the frame rate seems to be pretty good. That's my main concern. Especially with all the fucking graphics and everything. Actually, Dylan, if you do me a solid... Are you looking at something? Never mind, yeah, you are looking at something. Hey, oh, no. No, you're not. No. No. Alright. No, I do love having these two little guys, the satellites, basically. You literally shoot your magic and they constantly just pepper the enemy like that. Pretty fantastic. The desert bandits never stood a chance. The Sultan. Come on, Sultan. What you gonna do, bro? Honestly, I can't really see anything. God damn it! Let me charge Mega Flare. I'm trying to charge my ultimate attack, just so I can do this. What the hell? What does that do? Land 100 total hits with level 2 or higher Mega Flare, excluding battles in the Hall of Virtue. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you done fucked up. I love spamming magic while I have these two other guys. Like, honestly can't even keep up. So, we're at 1.5 times. This will probably just kill him. The Sultan may have been resistant to the sands and the heat, but my god, I don't think many people are just gonna take a lightning bolt to the face.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
They're dead.
That we should hurry.
I honestly think Jill should have went over to help them on the other side. Did anybody die? Like, what happened? Are you guys gonna argue again? How dare you have a good idea?
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Oh, she fight?
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
Just you. He was the only one there.
Dalamil.
Bro's stronger than even me. He's Gatekeeper from Fire Emblem 3 Houses level strong. Bro literally has god
Conrad
powers.
seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Hell yeah. I won't lie. Clive's like acting to try to convince them. Hold up. This noise is really loud. Sorry about that, checking something, making sure it was okay. But yeah, so basically the, yeah, Clive trying to convince the lady about, like, oh yeah, the granaries are empty and, you know, we're gonna run out of goods, and the bro was literally up here like, oh, we're running out of goods and we're not gonna have any more, I think. And we're not gonna be doing very good. I was like, okay, bro. Alright. Like, I really didn't even know, like... Sure. Sure. It was just fucking dumb. I believe Vamare is actually where the big guy is at. So we're actually gonna go down there and we're gonna go beat up the random dude. But yeah, watching Clive try to convince somebody that he knows anything at all of what he's talking about was kind of sad to watch. Entertaining though, entertaining. I will say Clive is a lot of things, but silver-tongued and charismatic is probably not the right word. Mind you, that is not a bad thing. Like, certain people are charismatic, some people aren't. That's fine. But bro was not equipped for that task. Was not equipped for that task, nor was he ready to execute either. Man, this area looks even more interesting with the sky being this different color. So, as a person who, honestly, my eyes usually hurt really bad when it's super bright outside, and especially with it being the year that it is with the severe heat problems and everything, I really wouldn't mind having the sky be a little bit darker like this. I don't know, chat, do you guys find the sky during a rainstorm and stuff to be rather depressing? Or are you more along the idea of, there we go. But yeah, are you guys more along the, lines of... I'm losing my thoughts. Do you prefer it to be, like, super sunshiny, super happy, super just kind of like, almost like the Shire from Lord of the Rings, you know? Would be a great example. Just the straight green fields of grass and trees. Or do you guys find that like solemn look of a thunderstorm along a beach to be also just as beautiful? You know? I'm kind of curious on the outlook. Because it is interesting how some people will really like one thing, and then other people will really dislike another, you know? I've always found that incredibly interesting. 2,600. That's actually really good. I think that might be enough for me to upgrade what I wanted. It is. There we go. Perfect. Oh, goodness, goodness. Helldiver? What, is it a bird? Oh, it is a bird! Well, fuck me. You gonna attack? He's thinking about it. Alright, fuck you, Mega Player time. And this. There we go! Don't let the Helldiver even reach the ground. I love that. Bahamut's base ability is so good. So fucking good. I've enjoyed Bahamut's abilities a lot, actually. He does seem to be rather, like, spammy, though, with his whole, like, oh, by the way, I like to spam Giga Flare. Like, that's, I mean, yeah, even though he's a little spammy, I don't really mind it. I don't really mind it. Pretty fun nonetheless, you know? Alright, I'll go say, God damn it, sure. Really? You know what? Let me just do this.
It's over.
And then this, and then this. Get him!
It's over.
Spam! Hit him with the spam! 70 hits. Jesus Christ. Honestly, an absurd amount of just spam. I just fucking love it. These satellites are probably some of my favorite abilities. It's so dumb. I think it works really well, as well, because you can do it pretty much or sorry, it just kind of adds to your already consistent combat without really changing too much of what you're doing, you know? Like, it's good, but there's a lot of times where combat seems to kind of, you know, slow down or get a little awkward because of certain things going on. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! And time for the damage. Goodbye and good night, Storm Panther. I know we only did 30,000, but that's fine. You know, I just not paying attention to. I've not been paying attention to Torgal. Ow! Bitch really did just appear. Nope. And simply Buddha, you're done. That shit gave me 16 ability points. I might as well have not even fought it at that point. I mean, goddamn. 16? That's actually nothing. That is literally nothing. Alright. I think it was better to fight the birds. Ah, here he is, the big man himself.
We're not alone.
The 10 of clubs. He's real scary, chat. Be prepared to be scared. He's got a big weapon and he's not afraid to use it.
Not the gods' forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
Come on, you can do it, big guy. You can do it. Come on, bro. You can do it. Oh, nope. Well, that was me fucking up. Oh, well. And we got Mega Flare. Then we got this, where, you know, with the Muda followed into Mega Flare, followed into this. Oh, I don't appreciate that. Not very cash money, my guy. Woo! Hopefully this does some amount of damage. Oh, goodness. Nope. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up! Now Giga Flare spam directly into Judgment Bolt as soon as I can. I wonder how much damage both of these do combined, you know? It's bound to do at least a decent amount, right? Like 2 high damage spells in a row. Not even 60,000. Execution. No! Oh my god. Oh god! I did not get hit somehow. I have been spared, but for a moment longer. Nice. ho, ho. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this! Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! I don't know why, I feel like I'm gonna die. That's alright. Who honestly needs a potion though? That's my question here. Nice, whatever. We'll settle for level 4, right? And who doesn't want to finish off with a death laser? Holy fuck. Alright, alright. Yeah, who doesn't love literally just shooting a fucking beam out of the Death Star at an enemy? I mean, I think it works pretty well.
The deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Well, alrighty then. That's one of our guys down. Well, let's go ahead and head on over to... Head on back to... Where was I going? Back to base. We're going to see out what the other new bounty is, and we're going to help the other towns. You know, I want to see... So it seems it's interesting how the desert, like how it's really messing up their food and everything. And like I said, I thought that was going to be like the main dilemma. Would have been the food and like the safety. Especially being out there in a desert. You know, because like, obviously I've never lived out there in a desert at all. But I also understand it's like an incredibly dangerous place. Like, it is a very, very, very dangerous place. I did not mean to do that. Oh. Yeah, I did not mean to talk to him, so we're gonna skip past all that. Sorry about that, Blackthorn. Didn't mean to waste your time, friend.
You do what you need to do, Clive.
But yeah, like, I've seen a lot of the different animals and stuff that live out in the desert. Now, mind you, animals everywhere are crazy. Unless you're specifically counting Australia, then they're actually insane. Alien levels of powerful. Like, the fact that things live in Australia, the fact that it rains spiders in Australia, like, makes you really think, is it really that bad that it rains acid in Venus? You know, like, that's my thing. Like, which one would you rather, it rain spiders or acid? I don't really know. They both sound horrible, though. Hugo's men are gone, and with them, the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment. And it is you we have to thank.
You earned this.
I did earn this. Thank you. Abilities, 1,700. I need about 300 more to get what I want. Oh, the bounty board's right here. I'm so dumb. I really did walk by exactly what I was looking for. LeMayo. Alright, alright. And they're in Rosaria. A lone rowing boat has been sighted making land off the coast of Port Isolde. Its occupants wearing the garb and speaking the language of Iron Kingdom Crusaders. One can only assume that they come to take their vengeance upon Cid the Outlaw, for destroying that which they hold most dear. We advise against all travel to the area, lest they think to kill or capture our members in retaliation. Quiet Sands, Rosaria. Where the fuck is that even at? I don't think I've ever heard of a place called Quiet Sands. That's the beach, right? Because this is Rosaria. Oh, Quiet Sands. Perfect! We'll go right there. Quiet Sands. That's near the beach. Has to be. Don't you? Oh, see, yeah, this isn't bad. I don't mind this. I mean, it's ominous a little bit, but I don't know. It's ominous in like a pretty kind of way, if that makes any sense to anybody in chat, you know? I'm sure everyone's like, edgy gamer, that's dumb, shut up. Stop enjoying the end of the world. You should be feeling awful. Sorry, it's so pretty. And executed. That makes me think of, I wonder if these enemies are scaling with me or not. I talked about this before, saying that I don't really know if the enemies in this game are scaling with you as you play, or if you don't scale at all. Like, it really goes back and forth. I don't know if you do or don't. Regardless, we're gonna go talk to Amazing Sir Wade. Of course. Sir Wade! Oh, how art thou? How art thou? Red moose.
Let's try.
Nice try, nerd! Baraga! Jesus! Man, I love pulling out Ramu and immediately going Ramu and then dying. Woo! Ow! Bro really headbutted me like that. I think my problem is I've not fought very many puddings. We're kind of fighting outside of my specialty, you know? I'm gonna see how much damage we can do in one hit. He's probably gonna die before I can do it all, though. Yep. I didn't even top with my final attack yet, and he died. Oh yeah, we have got the build of builds right now. We are here to destroy. Also, 8 ability points. Come on now. Are you telling me I just did a fucking world-ending power play for the game to give me 8 ability points? Sir Wade must be in a different area. It has to be. Like, that's my only assumption right now. Yeah, fuck the bomb, by the way. You're not allowed to explode! You will die well before we reach that eventual ending. Damn. I don't know if that was the satellite or if that was our girl, but damn. Whoever it was wanted to steal the kill, apparently. Whoever did that little zap of magic at the end, you're an asshole. You stole my kill. I can't believe you. That hurt my feelings. But yeah, I honestly love how this looks. It looks fucking awesome. The kind of like overrun ether effect is really cool looking. Oh, fuck. Whoops. I don't want to fight fucked up chocobos, man. Makes me feel bad. I feel bad running by all the, like, cursed chocobos, you know? So, I still don't know. Like, it's interesting. So, I'm assuming... So, the crystals, you know, contain so much ether, but they also suck up ether around them as well. So, that must mean that they're doing a combination of, like... Did that boat just move? I'm crazy. It might have. I don't know. Everything is a JoJo's reference. I'm gonna be breathing, and someone's like, "Is that a Demon Slayer reference?" I'm like, "No, it's a JoJo reference." All right. We went and fought one big dude with an axe. Now we're gonna fight 3 big dudes with an axe. All right, cool. Good evening indeed. Nope, fuck all the enemies. Oh! Last Crusade, it was successful. Jesus Christ. Why did that do so much damage? That's different than how it looks on the actual, like, receiving end. It always looks good on that end. Okay, there we go. And whatever you do, don't let them land the move Last Crusade. That is the last thing you want to hit you. Just take it, just take it, just take it! Alright, alright. I don't know who invited all of you to fucking be here at the one time, but we need to chill out. Alright, how about you all stand right there in a line?
It's over.
One down.
Two more.
Nope! This doesn't look right. Whatever the fuck that was. Oh! Oh god! Oh, perfect! The world-ending move! Adam Project? What about the Adam Project? I actually don't know what that is. Is that a new movie, new game coming out? Or a new game or movie that had already come out? Meteorite, hell yeah.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Yeah, guys coming all the way over from the Iron Kingdom trying to continue the vengeance and the war and every other fucking problem. We just need to chill out, guys, okay? Trying to solve bloodshed with more bloodshed. It's not really gonna work the best if you're doing that over and over again. Oh. There's just goblins enjoying the sunset. Well, cloud set. Well, since I know goblins are intelligent creatures in this game now, since the last stream, I'm not gonna bother them. They're pretty chill. You know, I'm just gonna walk around them. If the goblins are able to survive out here inside the, you know, amidst all the extra ether, then I don't really see an issue with that. You know, that's fine. Why not, right? Let's go ahead and teleport up to Martha's Rest real quick. I kind of want to walk around and see everything amidst all this mess, but I don't know how much of the... Oh, great! People are dead right in the middle of town.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword.
So they were actually literally attacked by the creatures coming out of the aether-infested places. Okay. Martha, where am I needed? My people need me and I'm here.
It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by akashic.
Akashic, that's the word.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough.
The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
I'm sure.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
We take out the
I said we'd
akashic, of
never
course.
offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
Fuck yeah!
We're on our way.
Oh. That was incense. Here, let me fix the audio. The audio's a little scratchy.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
Fix that. And there we go. Is it not working? Waiting for it to open up. I wanted to fix the audio. The audio was a little scratchy. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it was a little scratchy on my end. Come on. Thank you. There we go.
They were too fast. Or maybe I was too slow.
No, they were probably too fast. I mean, I assume the akashic is kind of like fucking doing 30 lines of cocaine. It's like opening the 8th gate and then dying in Naruto. You know, it's kind of like an ultimate power move. So I'm not even... That is entirely up to Devin. What is not entirely up to Devin, though, is me grabbing my water bottle. I'll be back. If you guys want to play a game together, Dylan, you can play it on my phone. Well, I know. I just... What's this weather? This fucking weather and everything else. It's just fucking everything. It's how the AC works. Because it was cheap. No, because it was cheaper. It was cheaper. But it's also... So, for the people who've seen me buy iced coffee and you're like, Edgy Gamer, you're always talking about how much you don't want to take in a lot of caffeine. I did not know how much caffeine was in iced coffee. I assumed it was similar to my frappes. But holy fuck, it is 3 times my one frappe. Literally, 3 times. Luna, hey. Go talk to your dad. Your dad will up. Your dad's really tired after work, and that's when the children go play. Go play with him. Yeah. The frappe I drink usually only has 90.
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells.
We will not. This will not be our fast farewell, for we will take back what is ours. Onward! Hoorah! Just like Johnson taught me. Just like John Cena taught me.
Clive,
to be invisible. Literally just turn the camera off.
We deal with the akashic first.
I don't know. That wolf is horrifying. Oh boy! Who's ready for this earth-shattering event? Down! Get him! Spiders! Absolutely not. No spiders after last time's Lord of the Rings stream, please. You know what? We're just gonna do 2 Mega Flare. I never know like what's a good Mega Flare to use, but especially with charge up attacks, I always like to fully charge it up. It's a bad habit to have. Where like you never just let yourself, you know, casually kill something. You always have to overkill it. I do that with everything, where it's like I never just take something out. It's got to be an insta-kill. I have $42,000. That can't be all the enemies, right? That was easier than the desert fight.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Probably the men trying to defend their own homes.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
No, it's
We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
Is it
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
I'll say, yeah, it's your boys.
Wade's men. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the akashic were coming from.
Did he?
Here. The solid I was asking
Take your
was to
wounded
see
back
if
to
it
the inn.
lags
Martha
on
will
there.
see
Like
you're
if
looked after. We'll join you
the
in on it.
frame drops really, really bad. I have to be in battle though, so there's no point to watch it unless I'm in battle. Because I assume I'm going to be in battle again. But I'm not. I am in a cutscene.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
Hey, you held off the horde? You must be a thief!
Fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of akashic snapping at their heels!
Adam
And
Project.
they got
One I don't
wounded
know
with
much
them.
about.
They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe.
You know, after playing this game a lot, Jill has a very pretty face. Like, they did a very good job just with a sharp, soft face. Bro, the main character's got some Aragorn level stubble. Bro looks schmexy. In this bad lighting, you can't really see it. That's alright. Yeah, the cutscene where you could clearly see everything. Here, I'm probably going to be in a battle here in a moment. No, you don't.
My brothers. Are they?
The poor mercenaries and protectors of the flame. Wait! Where's Sir Wade? Where is my boy? Where art thou, Sir Wade? For losing you is but similar to. Okay, no, he's alive. I think, isn't that him? He's not the dead one, is he? No. There he is. Okay, good. If Sir Wade had died, I would cry.
I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar.
I didn't ask your fucking opinion. Pull him up.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Why, of course.
I seem to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
No, it's an evil turtle.
Damn it. We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
It's so funny watching that turtle stroll up here.
You're with us, Sir Wade.
Of course. Oh, always.
Then let's do our duty.
Sorry, Chad, I'm still checking to see my performance doesn't tank or anything. It's not, frames aren't skipping or anything. You little bitch! Oh, bitch. Yeah, I'll fucking do it again. And the double judgment bolt. You've been judged not once, but twice, silly ass turtle. You know what, turtle? Feel free to back up. Fuck you. You may back up all you want, but you cannot dodge a literal death beam.
Stay down.
Get him, Torgal. I can't reach him, too far away. I don't have the same moves I used to. Once again, still much easier than the random bandits outside of the desert. Weird how that works. You fought valiantly.
Is anyone hurt?
I am, emotionally.
I don't think so.
Emotionally and mentally.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
What is the second
Like any
season?
shield worthy of the name.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
I see you're all in one piece.
I'll probably watch it soon.
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Another one? Another one.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about that.
I mean, they did say they have a whole fucking
moment
army
I'm
down
gonna
here,
save
so
our
that makes
fallen.
sense.
Good luck.
Once you make sure your men are safe, you'll follow. That means you won't be following me, right? That's what that means? It means you'll be so focused on keeping your men safe, you won't have time to follow me. From my understanding, that's how that kind of shit works.
Mad dogs.
Mad dogs, a lot of them. I mean, basically yes. The akashic. That's pretty much what's going on here. We're being attacked by ravaged wild creatures, an evil giant cursed turtle.
Fiends try to climb the walls here too.
You can and get me back out there.
Founder knows.
Oh no. The green sheaves. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to kill the goblins. I still feel bad from last time.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others
Oh,
won't
slow them down? You got it. Oh, you meant not to just kill them all? My bad. My bad. I'm actually just too good at the game. You gonna attack me, fam? I was so distracted by them not doing anything that I literally did just sit there and not process it. I was so taken aback by the lack of offense from the enemy that I didn't know what to do. They weren't playing offense, they were playing mind games! Oh, bro, even Torgal's going popping off right now. Let's go, let's go. Well, I'm fucking dying. Ah, thanks. What the fuck just happened? Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I
Holy
miss anything?
shit, the first time ever in a video game when the guy said he'd catch up with you, he actually fucking did. I'm actually amazed. It actually kind of scared me. Yeah, he didn't show up right after the battle or something. He fucking, the game literally stopped playing and said, you know what? your boy's here, and I was kind of scared. I think I cracked a nail. Did I crack a nail or did I chip it? Oh, I think I cracked it. Yeah. I'll have to clip that one down. Okay, let's just... I'm gonna rip the top off then, and we'll fix that here in a minute, once we get to a cutscene. I'll have a nasty feeling nail for the time being. Why can't I hear anything? My next day after today? I don't know. Why? Edgy, I want to sneak in your home and put paper dolls all over the place? Why? That sounds super creepy. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Sounds like you're trying to give me nightmares. Nope! I parried a laser. Truly a magnificent sight. He parries the noodles, right? Oh, I can't hear you, Dylan. This shit's wild. Wake! Oh, fuck! Bro didn't even get to finish what he was doing. I'm so sorry, Mr. Eyeball Monster. You chose the wrong time to fight, because you did not have a chance in the hell of winning. Great example. Literally this. I used to do it when I was in the middle school, put paper dolls over the school, including the vents. That's weird. I mean, that's a hobby to have. That's an interesting hobby.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
So what are we gonna do? The other place was mostly the people breaking down. But up here, there's actually like a problem with the akashic mess. So what the fuck would we even do to stop them? You can't just barricade yourself in the town. We don't have enough space to grow anything.
What did you find out there?
I mean, it's dangerous. It's out there normally, but this just makes it worse.
Scores of akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear.
They're clear?
Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that...
When you put it as more defenses from this crazy shit, why not? And you get a dread general. You get swayed. I just love the quest complete. Well, the audio is still scratchy. Let me fix that. I hate that the audio is being so weird today. Something me and the boys we'd place them everywhere. You and the boys would do that? I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do. That's what you do.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Wait, we're gonna meet somebody?
Over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield.
Hello, Oscar.
I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh!
He didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who you are.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes. So wait.
It's not my fucking job.
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
Aww.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name.
Damn.
You have accomplished
All right.
much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
What can I teach him? I can... But a squire?
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
So I wouldn't mind having him along, but here's my issue here. Whatever...
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
Whenever you fuck, I'll bash you in the head, just like your uncle would do to me every time I stepped incorrectly.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield.
Party makeup has changed. Wait, is he just in my party now? Oh, I think it's because...
Or my uncle.
Okay, what do you have to say, Sir
We
Wade?
shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale.
Not just for the alcohol. We're staying here to help the people, not just get drunk. Come on now, we're better than that. Okay, back to the hideaway. And we're going to go see what else they got up here for us. I don't remember where that big, whatever, dragon apparently is here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, actually, I just got something. In my chambers. Let me go there.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Who wrote to me? A lot of people. Okay, we'll catch up with that in a second. Let's see what trophy we got. Oh. Guardian Scarf. With this tippet, dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. I love that. I've got a lot of letters to read, apparently. About the other day. I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear in front of you, in front of no one, not even my mother. And you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget the whole damn thing. The Cid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy, that lives on, in you, and everyone else here at the Hideaway, sure as the sky is blue, at least. I think it's still blue. I think it's still blue, hasn't it? Yeah. And as long as it is, I'll be right here, where you can count on me. Greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Eloise. Cursebreaker Intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is, as ever, dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Oh my god, there's so much more! We're gonna go see if there's any place we can figure out where the really difficult hunt is at, and then we'll go there. I don't really know too much of where I'd want to go quite yet, but that's alright. We'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. I've only been playing for an hour and 41 minutes, okay, good, good. I'm sure you did see it. Man, the place is a mess. Okay, Nectar. Sembrequios' legend tells of a dread dragon who set near half the realm alight with his torrid breath, before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Gregor herself. Some sources claim, though it has long been forgotten, which parts of the tale are true, and which are mere myth. Recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodland passes of the Empire are real enough. The woodland passes of the Empire. So I think that's actually where we're going. That's probably where we're headed. Actually, let's go here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's down here amidst this forest. Maybe. That's my... okay, I was about to say, this guy's not my full-on squire, is he? Because I don't see him behind me. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Are you cooking vegetables, Dylan? Or are you making tacos or something? I don't know. I can barely smell a man. I don't like it. Be gone, the dragon Avis. Dragonette. It's fine, they're just baby dragons. You know what? There. I hope you're happy, Dragonette. This is what you asked for. Still weird how they do those, like, points things. It seems a lot more like the more enemies you kill, the more it gives you in comparison to the, Morn Broom. Okay, high key, this is definitely where the dragon is. I have a feeling anyways. Don't see any loot anywhere. Jesus, Dylan, what are you cooking? Why does it smell like vegetables? Can you hear me? You good? I asked you like 4 questions. You didn't answer any of them. I was confused. What are you cooking? It smells like vegetables. Oh, that's why it smells weird. I thought you didn't like it. Oh, what is this? What the fuck? Ring of the Marksman. Increases the damage done by magic. By 10%. Alright, why not? Maybe that'll be worthwhile. Yeah. Chat, I think I found the dragon. There's no way it's not out here. This is a big-ass field. Oh! Svarog! Svarog. There we go.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Yo! Oh, we are starting out very strong, I see. No, bitch, you wanna do AoEs? He's level 50! Woo! Chat, I don't know if I'm ready to fight this guy, but you know what? I'm gonna fucking try. Camp him out. We're not here for efficiency, we're here to live, damn it. Get him!
Nice try.
Get him! Fuck you, Svarog! Svarog! Embroil? I don't like some of that. Oh! Oh my god, bro! Fuck! Nope!
Too slow. This one. Not good. To me, boy. There's more.
Oh boy. Is this half his health at least? 71,000? Dragon Dance. Love the sound of that. Oh, oh my god! Oh, fuck! Luna, this is a bad time. Blazing Legion! That's a name. Whew. Oh, fuck! I died. Jesus. This is a difficult-ass fight. Holy shit. I should use my potions. I should have used all my potions. I have plenty of money. I just... Oh, fuck. I'm back here? That's such a long walk, though. Why'd it make me walk all the way back from here? That's kind of shitty. Alright. Well, it's different because it's not like, you know, it's not like Dark Souls where it's a difficult trek all the way back to the boss. It's just a long trek. No, if it feels like Dark Souls, it wouldn't be a long trek. It'd be a law trek. That's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good joke. For all the 3 people that watch this on YouTube, please let me know how good that joke was. Because I thought it was God tier. Alright, alright. Well, chat, I'm about to make this dragon my bitch. I hope you're ready.
Oh.
I will not lose to some simple fire dragon. He got me once. That's 1-0. He's going to lose. I'm the comeback king.
Be safe.
Yo. No, don't bite my feet. Oh, no way. Sorry, bro, it's useless. Man, I can't fucking see. Oh!
I can't go on.
That one-shots you? No way. Alright. I did not know that. To be fair, I'm very underleveled, but this is a fun fight. I want to do this fight. This is a fight I'm committed to. One thing I'm not committed to is this fucking walk back, though. God damn it.
Let's go.
Game. Are you just planning to make me sit here and here? Let's plan to fuck this guy up. How about that? Well, I like the build I have. The only problem I really have with it is that I don't have any way to get rid of his magic, I guess, or I don't have the Garuda's ability, and Garuda's ability is really good for this. But if I get rid of the ability I have right now, that means I won't be able to have. I won't have Ramuh's Judgment Bolt, which really sucks. And I really don't want to use any of Garuda's abilities. Garuda's abilities are pretty meh, I guess, on the power scale in comparison to some other things. Like Rook's Gambit is pretty good, and the what is it? Her tornado that she can summon is pretty powerful, but it just seems too disorienting overall, to where I don't really want to worry about doing all that. So I don't know.
Straight home now.
Alright. Let's go ahead and items. Go with Strength Tonic.
Why am I doing this?
Bro said, why am I doing this? The badass points, of course.
Nice try.
Come on, come on!
Better already.
That did not hit me quite like I thought it would. Alright.
I've heard Torgal. You're a flying hound.
Oh my god. You know, with all the commotion going on, Svarog, I keep thinking his name says swag, and I know it's not swag. I'm dying to swag, chat. Red Dawn? I don't think so. Fuck you, Svarog! Holy fuck, this better do at least 70,000. 143,000. You know what? Yeah, only double what I requested. Now, Dragon Dance does sound a little bad for my health, I won't lie. Oh, it's just the fireball. Okay, that's fine. Hold up. Oh, I fucking blocked that shit? I love this game. Now here's his real ultimate ability. This shit fucks you up. Especially when you can't see. Come on, Svarog! Last Dance? That sounds dangerous. Oh, fantastic! This literally is a fucking Final Fantasy XIV boss fight now. Jesus Christ! I didn't play enough 14 to prepare myself for this!
Nice try.
Oh my god, I didn't quite hit him all in the stagger. That's fine. Just gotta hit him when he's not staggered. He staggered well before I thought he was going to. Holy fuck, I didn't let him get back up. Holy shit. Woo! Fuck yeah, chat. Now that is one hell of a fucking boss fight. We got some Orcalium, Fallen Enigma. We got Amber, and we got Empty Shards. So we just got a shit ton of money and a rare crafting material.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
So basically, Dylan, if you are curious, that is the ice version of what I just fought, is what Devin got really mad at last night, or the other night. Which, funny enough, the ice version was so much easier. Which was actually one of the harder fights I've done in this game, was the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon and the Fire Dragon are by far some of the hardest I've fought. Very amazing fights, though. Not poorly done or anything of the sort. Just fucking amazing fights. It's cause, yeah. Just...
First we find Isabel.
Alright, I don't have quite enough yet for my experience, but we're working on it.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, indeed. I need to buy some more shit. Need to buy another strength tonic.
You've a keen
another
eye.
stone skin tonic. Another elixir.
I do like a customer.
I was saying I'm going to go ahead and buy all that while I don't have any money.
Come back again.
Hold up, I gotta sort my items.
Do you see anything you like?
Now I can sell them. Desert Rose. Fallen Enigma, that's 5,000 gil.
That's the best I can do.
Amber, that's 3,200
I
gil.
doubt you get more than that in the capital.
That's 3,200 gil.
I doubt you get
4,000
more than
gil.
that in the capital.
2,800.
That's the best I can do.
And
Thank you.
I have actually 2 Orcalium,
And a
apparently.
fine day to you.
The bloke saying he saw ghosts on the front.
I saw it with my own eyes.
The whole of Oriflame under a
ghosts in
flood.
the Royal Meadows, then why isn't the garrison dealing with them?
There's ghosts? What, in the Luigi's Mansion? First dragons, now ghosts? The hell's going on around here?
Do it.
My lord. Milady.
Where's, is it Isabel?
There have been
Name?
sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like akashic, but
Different.
Different?
They've
What do you
taken
mean?
so many. I've lost count.
What?
Akashic, but different.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no.
She's one of the
She
dead.
went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Where's the garrison? Wasn't this place like really shitty last time I came here? Not this place particularly, not the brothel, but this place up here. Hello? Man, it looks fucking ominous. A lot of dying people.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Damn. Alright.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Oh boy.
Ah, Clive.
The heroes.
I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly.
You're the last place I went to, so I wouldn't say quickly's the word.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
I scream.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Ugh. Alright. Visit the garrison. Speak with the wounded.
Thing, it took off the captain's head. Before we could even draw his steel.
Oh. That's horrifying. Okay.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
What happened?
Creatures? Yeah,
What did they look
came
like?
out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Oh god, okay. There's some tomfoolery fuckery going around. What happened?
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Oh, this is shitty.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
This is probably
we should
the...
head for more.
This is probably the worst condition out of anybody we've seen. This sounds just absolutely hopeless. Like, the first one was just some deceit and maneuvering of people. The second one was kind of like, okay, we just need to stand together, brace ourselves. This one is like, have already lost. There is no hope. We're all dead.
It was all they could do to escape.
Like, fuck. Man, yeah, this place is fucking destroyed. Walking through here again. so later into the game. This sad music playing and this absolutely destroyed field. It's almost heartbreaking to see, you know? Even as I'm running through it, I still feel kind of remorseful.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Save your strength.
We're all Spectre. We'll say, get him, Torgal!
Titan!
And slice and dice. Bro's still getting juggled. Oh, you know what? I've seen these before. It's been a really long time. Come on, Mr. Lich. Oh, fuck. That's the only problem with this move. It's actually really hard to see. Like, it is actively difficult to see with all the wings in the way. Thrall Lich, you shall join the ones you enslave, you creature! And be gone from my sight! Game. Nothing will ever top that 150k damage I did earlier. That was absurd. I think the only reason I even was able to do that much damage is because he stayed staggered long enough for me to hit him with every single ultimate I had.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more.
Always. Why would
But
you
I'd
know?
say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
That this town is destroyed and no one can save it? You're right. You're right. I might switch games up here soon, but for now, I'm honestly enjoying this.
You have the town's thanks.
You're welcome! You're welcome.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
What if I'm not? What if I'm not ready for them, though?
Is that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Ho ho ho!
Handsome and chivalrous.
Bro's got game? Alright.
Now,
am I interrupting
if you
something?
Don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
I feel like I'm interrupting something. I feel like I'm third-wheeling mad hard right now.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Somehow easier than the one that happened over there, but like the overall sound of the situation sounds more dire. So I really don't know what to take from this, other than I'm confused.
My friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
Yeah, very much
Let's
for
go
now.
put Otto's mind at rest.
Let's go talk to our boy Otto. Otto. I know for a fact that Otto's probably got something for me now. Way over here. Let's go see if we got any more stuff to go grab. We need to read more of the letters we got. I know for a fact we got more letters and more things to worry about, I'm sure. Now, probably... Let's see. What do you have to say, Jill?
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know
Yeah, I get that. Let's see up here. Yep, she does have something for me. I'm gonna grab this, go up there to get ready to read the letters, but I'm gonna use the bathroom before I read the letters.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
So I can
Here's everything we've
truly focus
received
on reading the
and
letters.
everything promised.
Since I can remember, I have served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. Why did I get a donation from somebody spouting that?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright. Thank you! I don't know why you said that, but thank you! Alright. I'm no less confused. There we go. There's the 2,000. Now we've got all 4 bars again. Really good for sustain. Now the next time we want to use that, it's going to take us forever. Well, that's alright. Figure that out when we get there. Blackthorn, I don't think you have really anything I can use. I'm almost certain you don't, but that's okay. The sons of Ouroboros. 2 sons the Devour beget, and like their father would they look ever forward to the past. Well, it requires orcalium, but I need a stained loincloth and a marble flower. Which I have neither, so... Great. I mean, I guess that's what the orcalium's for, but... Nope.
And?
Alright. Yeah, let's walk up here and we'll get ready to read these. I do have to use the bathroom so bad, though. While I'm gone, I would love to hear, what are you guys' thoughts on, Bahamut's abilities so far? Do you guys think they look cool? Do you think Ramuh's were better overall? Do you think they synergize well? What do you guys think of them? I'll be back. I'm back! I am back. So let's see these. Quit the mess. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set El's mind at ease. Ah, Lubor, we just went to go see him. Dramatis Personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all to leave to sip our snake's pit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard. What? For that, I can't be that bad at reading that I just don't understand that, right? For that, I would hazard. I don't know. I don't get it. We have your better half to think. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery? And your projection? And those stiff limbs of yours? And your continence? And, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? It's so fucking dumb. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls, when not clearing out what new threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us. We'll tap you a cask. Martha. Your boy Wade! You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic. And us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs, without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you, Wade. And finally, Isabel, who we literally just left, and she's already written a letter and sent it here. Holy shit. You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling. But I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Well, welcome in, Artoria. You scared the piss out of me. Well, sadly, you missed the Bahamut fight, I think, Artoria. I don't know. I don't know if you've been here or what you missed, but I don't know if you missed the Artoria fight. I think you missed the... Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I was not here. No, you're fine. The Bahamut fight was last stream. This stream has been me basically going around and helping the people of Sambrick, Rosaria, and Dalamil. Did you like the Bahamut fight more or the Titan fight? I don't know. I think they both stand up very well on themselves. I really don't know.
Was wondering when you turn up.
I think...
Owls from all our friends thanking you for your time.
So I think from a storytelling and emotional significance perspective, I think the Titan fight stands up better with all the moving parts. But I also think that the Bahamut fight stands up so well because rather than it being a full-on I want to fucking murk this asshole, you're instead troubled because you don't particularly want to fight Dion, you know? So it's a very mixed feelings with a lot of mystery at hand, with a lot of story that's waiting to be told as you're fighting. So I'm not really sure. I like them both a lot. I think Bahamut's cooler, so maybe Bahamut? I don't really know. Don't really know. Bahamut goes to space. You shouldn't even survived.
The intervention? How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see.
You do get the Phoenix again, which is pretty dope. How you guys do the fusion dance from Dragon Ball and fuse together.
And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on.
Color of a kick in the kidneys?
Right.
What?
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Awake!
Thank you, Otto.
Indeed. Is it going to teleport me there? I'm sure it will.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Interesting.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
Is he okay?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Fucking what? Right now?
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
I'm
What of
sure.
Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
He's
You
like,
don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
ooh, all right, all
If he
right.
stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Who's gonna fuck with 3 gods, all right?
I'll look after him.
Let's go, my boy. What's
My
up?
attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Good, I'm looking forward to it. Now, let me read chat. I saw chat saying a couple different things. All right, so it's a missed opportunity to not have the Phoenix Wings. It's only embedded in the skills. I mean, yeah, I kind of get that. Bahamut powers are something you may like. Yes, so far with Bahamut's powers, I have enjoyed them. I've used them quite heavily all during the stream. In fact, I actually went out and killed several monsters and fights this stream with those exact abilities, actually. I went out and took out the Ten of Clubs, the Magath brothers, and I even killed Svarog earlier, actually just a little bit before you joined. It seems like they have a low-class fight called the Pack, which is kind of funny, but that's fine. We'll hunt those next. Here, let's see what they're about. A team of Cursebreakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Kurova were met by a group of hunters from the village, who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves, that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake. Despite the fine luster of the animals' pelts, too many of their friends had succumbed to temptation, only to be torn limb from limb. In the south of Tabor, Dalmacia. Alright, well cool. We're actually heading there. So, with his abilities, I have tried out Wings of Light, Impulse, Satellite, and Flare Breath, and Giga Flare. And so far, I've really liked Satellite. Satellite is really, really good for just overall, you know, fighting. Impulse, I really enjoy that for causing stagger, while also just kind of thinning out the fight. Giga Flare, I of course love that. That shit's hilarious. Wings of Light is very useful, just depending on when you use it. It's very particular. It's a very slow, but very good usage of your time. It really just depends on what you want to do. If you can do 4 quick dodges, it can be extremely powerful, especially fighting a big enemy where you can hit them multiple times. Or on a big field of enemies. Now, Flare Breath is actually the only one I dislike. I find it very underwhelming and near useless. So I don't really use it at all. And funny enough, I'm actually rocking Wings of Light, Blind Justice, and Titan Block. Titan Block, just so I can have Raging Fists and Earthen Fury for cheaper. And Remove, because I want to be able to get Judgment Bolt for cheaper. Which allows me to get Satellite, along with Wings of Light, Impulse, and Giga Flare. So we are running pretty damn powerfully right now. Bahamut powers are something you may like, but I don't know if you may like Bahamut's iconic feat. No, I enjoy it. What do you think of Bahamut's iconic feat? Giga Flare plus Lightning Rod, it's broken. Oh, for sure. I would say for a meta build, Lightning Rod is almost certainly the best one. Lightning Rod just stacks with so many other things that I feel like that overall, that would just be incredibly busted.
It seems the hideaway is lost its
Blasted book.
Looks like we actually have a couple different things to go work on right this second. So I might actually go ahead and check all these people. That was good for additional hits
You
and
put me in this situation, Clive.
when during
You
Wings
bloody
of
well
Light.
Get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword.
Why would you need my sword
You
to cook?
remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
What?
So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Oh, we're making that same
But this is my blooming kitchen,
rule.
and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
No, I can play favorites. I don't see any issue with that. Playing favorites only makes sense. People people I like more and are more useful are objectively going to get more of my attention. Come on now, that's stupid.
So, what's on the menu this time?
Satellite's incredibly good whenever you're
Skyward.
using Ifrit's
It's
limit
one
break.
heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Why don't you walk down?
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something.
So if all
he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients.
So here's my question.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
If your lazy ass wants to be considered the best in the kitchen, why don't you walk literally the hallway to go ask Harpocrates? I feel like there's an extra step in this quest for no reason. You simply walk in here and ask. It's not that hard. Simply walk in here and be like, hey, Harpocrates, does this make any sense? And he's like, oh, I dare I say, of course.
To pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
Hopefully.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Yep.
So the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. the descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
Thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
Oh,
so we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Huh.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
I mean, that just makes sense.
And do save me
Wings
a
light
bite
just makes me
once
feel
the dish is
stationary.
complete.
While yes, I would like to build up the gauge, but I'd rather inflict damage since Berserker Ring is a major boost. I'll be right back. Just going to take a bath since I got back from work, but I'll also just packing more stuff before Thursday, the time I move to the new place. I won't be able to play any Monster Hunter World until then. That's okay, Artoria. I loved being able to play with you for the time that I could. I was very appreciative of that.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
It depends. Does it also involve walking down a fucking hallway to solve it?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop.
Yeah?
I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Oh my
My
god.
first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared.
You ever thought they might be lying?
Almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
I was about to say. Why do you need help with this? Just literally be like, hey, I won't even fucking feed your ass till you give it back.
Just might. Thank you. I don't
What
like
the
to
fuck are they
imagine
gonna
my
do?
pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them.
I don't know.
As always.
Basically, 101 on why Edgy Gamer isn't a parent. I'd be a spiteful son of a bitch. You stole something of mine? Oh, fuck you. Alright. Did anyone say monster? We did just a moment ago. What was it? I was playing Monster Hunter World last night, really late last night. And I believe Artoria was one of the ones, one of the people playing with us, so. I just happened to be, goodness. Happened to be talking about it. Goots!
What am I gonna do?
I'm gonna ask about the skies. I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone the collie wobbles. The collie wobbles. But I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon. And then that even horribler one. But no one from now on. I'm gonna do what you lot do and properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world. So what did you need me to do, Goose? I'm more than likely happy to help you, I'm sure.
Discomposed than usual.
He normally is discomposed.
I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Bro just wants to help Nan. That's all he wants to do. So wholesome.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Maybe. Let's find out. Let's go talk to Karen.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course.
Now see,
I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
See, now for Goats here, I'm sure this is a mission that he did need help with. Not the fucking discipline the children or the ask Harpocrates a simple fucking question. Like, come on now. Whatever. Let's go find these children.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
The Emperor was impaled by his own sun's spear. Shit was metal as fuck. It was awesome.
They won't stop until they've slaughtered every single one of us.
How do you suppose they'll manage that? You ever seen one of the blue bastards swim?
Absolutely shut the fuck
What
down.
do you reckon we should do? I say we should just...
You destroyed it. Ugh. I'll never have kids, chat. Heed my words, I will never have them.
Sid.
I'd lose my mind.
Your studies, I see. And what is that?
Broken scale.
It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
That's exactly what it is, you
not
lying
anymore, it's
shit.
not.
Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
A fucking
Miss
what?
Mididol said, the best way I see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About
Alright.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
Come on.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Do I have to build it? No way. Oh, do I get to build it? Little mini game time?
Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's
I kind of need a
scales.
before and after picture.
Every piece has
hopefully.
its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others.
That's how machines
If
work.
even one of them is missing, the scales won't work.
Indeed.
So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
She okay? Which part will you inspect? So, I mean, I'll give it this. I like this kind of character building for Clive. Like, seeing how well he handles teaching and, like, you know, showing his compassion. I like it. Let's start with the arm. The arm is what we're going to be using first, of course.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
I guess, like...
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
Why are we getting so sidetracked?
What's the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Maybe the arm? Think about it.
This
Think about it.
Is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
Nope, not a day in my life.
Have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
Fucking
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple.
Ooh.
And then somebody ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
I mean,
Not a bad idea.
why not?
It's not so
I'll
difficult.
say that kind of. I feel like that would work. Am I gonna watch them put it together, or do I get to put it together?
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Oh, do I get a mini game? Come
Well,
on.
obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, where'd the cog
with
go?
Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's
So wholesome.
right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah.
What?
Hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
I
What do you
mean,
think, Sid? Are you almost ready?
no.
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Where does it go? Really good facial animations, by the way, on the characters. Like, the kids look baffled and confused. In a very appropriate manner, I guess, so. Very well done. Whew. Goodness.
We're all gonna die.
Lady, calm the fuck down. I'm trying to walk by and you're like, we're all gonna die, the end is coming.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on
Yeah, and you know what? Just as you said the first time when I walked by, it's pretty fucking metal. I still hold that opinion. Pretty crazy. Poor Dion, though. As much as I don't really care for the Emperor, I know Dion did
Lady
for his own
Karen.
father.
How's business?
Fantastic.
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
I was gonna say, this is some...
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest.
You're such a terrible liar.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand.
Okay, that's a good cover-up.
All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you?
No.
Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
I'm not trying to be...
Right, Lady Karen. I apologize.
There we go.
It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
I think Clive went about that all wrong. I would have asked, what's the best thing we could do to combat these bad rumors? That's what I would have talked about. Not the like
spoke
like
with
you
Lady
said, pointing
Karen.
fingers and stuff like that. That's
What
not
did
very
she
good.
say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not.
People
That's
do
just how it
things
is.
for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to find out.
Oh,
That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Ha ha!
I suppose it is.
I like it. I like it. You know what? For Goots, absolutely. That's fucking great. So that's why you're going with me, fam. Let's go. It's so dumb. So simple. It's so lighthearted after all this heavy shit constantly going on, you know?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
I did not.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Where the fuck is Devon?
No, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have
Hairs.
them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see.
That's sweet.
Sid,
Oh, goodness.
do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
That's interesting. I mean, that is true. It does suck that when you're good at something, they kind of want to use it for negative means, kind of immediately, you know? Like, good at building and stuff, so they make you good at building weapons of mass destruction. Kind of like, and the sad part is, especially with that, is, like, there are times when you just have to stand your ground. Like, you can't do anything against it. So, it's sad to say, but, like, you know, it's sad to say, but people who are talented at making destructive things can be rather necessary. And it's horrible, but like a horrible thing that is needed. I don't know. It is rather interesting overall, I must say. Also, apparently,
We're all gonna die.
I'm needed elsewhere. Looks like I have to go here. Ah, new area. Where's this at? Yeah, it's a new area. A wind-blasted sprawl of bottomless ravines, latticed with the colossal flotsam of a people fallen. Ooh. Spooky! Indeed. Beautiful music. Ah, the piano. Aw. Joshua's still got the drip, man. He's probably got my favorite outfit out of everybody. He just looks good. Him and Clive look fucking great. But I like the red, the subtle mage outfit of Joshua more though, personally. Cloak and dagger. Ooh. He's once again
It's
really.
like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gavin, the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Table isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Take him out! Well, I wouldn't be too mean to Joshua for, you know, enjoying his time. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with that, you know? And game. Honestly, love the satellites. They are impressive as fuck. Whew, calm down. Calm down, Joshua. You're scaring me. Looks like I would love to just jump over that, even though I know you can't. I'd love to. It looks so fun to do. Man. Somehow it's less dark outside than it was at the end of Final Fantasy XV. But it's more impactful, I guess. Maybe because the game truly lets you run around and see the change in everything as it happens. Maybe that's what really... I'm sorry, Helligro, you done fucked up. Just sit still and enjoy. And be gone with you. God damn, that poor random fucking dragon. Poor guy. He was just living a chill life, and I just, you know, struck him with lightning and shot him with the laser from Star Wars. Like I said, it's just not fair. I enjoy Bahamut's abilities. I've never really played a Final... So, a big thing about the icons, the dominance and stuff for me, it's interesting. Because I've only ever played a lot of Final Fantasy 13 and 15.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
I've done a little bit of 3 and 4 and 14, but
Assuming
you know,
they would allow it,
overall,
the Echoes have a will of their own.
13 series and 15 series. So the way they go talking about the icons and the dominance and everything, it's very different compared to like what I'm used to. So it's incredibly interesting, you know.
Company.
Nice try.
Oh! Come on, bitch! Honestly, still not super used to fighting a co-roll, so... That, and once again, Bahamut's wings are so in the fucking way. How much do you hate corals, Edgy Gamer? Yes. More than you could possibly understand. There we go. But yeah, like getting used to, you know, Odin being the dark element, basically god, and then Bahamut being the one of light, and, you know, I mean, yeah, Ifrit being fire and everything. Like, some of these are familiar and you know, make sense to me, but then other ones are ones I'm genuinely just not used to seeing. Like, Odin inside of Final Fantasy XIII was literally a character that you, would help guide you through everything inside of Final Fantasy XIII, the 13 series. And then in 15, you really didn't have Odin, I don't think. So, you know, it's interesting to go from the games that have, like, all the unique gods to come back and play 16 that has all the old style of, you know, gods for Final Fantasy. But, you know, in a different type of lighting. It is really cool. It makes it very much like a completely fresh experience for me. Because, like, I kind of know what to expect, but I also really don't, you know? Like, some of these moves I'll recognize, but then a lot of things I won't. Fuck that spider. Well, alrighty then. You know what I might do, since I'm actually using my magic a lot more now? I think I might upgrade my charged magic or whatever, and I'll even upgrade this. What does this do again? Increases maximum kicks to 2. Simple upgrades, but might as well take them while I can. They're not very expensive after all. And this is broken. Change my mind. You can do, bitch. Come on, Fallen Hunter, you can do it. There we go. I mean, I felt stagnant, but they weren't doing anything, so I really didn't know what to think. Rain hellfire upon them! May they get staggered into infinity. Alright. Alright, Joshua. Calm the fuck down. You are scaring me. Hell yeah. Honestly, kind of silly how broken it is, but nonetheless fun. Nope. It's a JoJo reference! Muda! Got him. Get fucked. And game, set, match. Really? And he's toppled. What the fuck are you doing, girl? So you're just standing in the corner like, I've got it. I'll watch. I'll watch the back path. You guys can do this by yourself. It's fine. Aren't we all walking up here? Is there something over here I need to be seeing, or no? It's just awkwardly the end of the area. All right. What the fuck are you doing? You're not helping anybody from up there. Come on now, Jill. Get in the game. Get in the game. The
Tell us about
lamentful
Yoti, Joshua.
piano.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Much like Clive, but with better manners. Love that, love that. I love the joking, even after so long. I love the brotherly love and the joking. I don't know, it's just so wholesome to see the brothers, like, you know, joking back and forth amidst such harsh times, and after not seeing each other for so long. Like, it's really showing how the passage of time doesn't always dampen relationships if the bond is truly strong enough for it. Isn't this, no, this isn't them. This is a traveling merchant.
I do. Where are you off to now, then?
Free cities, perhaps. Is a new area. Side quest, indeed. Are you? Holy fuck!
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
Oh no.
Swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
You okay?
They must not reach Tabor.
Give me just a second, chat. I hate to pause while we're... well, two things. I'm playing an area that's spoilers, so I'll pause and explain this real quick. But the AC frosted over. That's why it wasn't working. I took pictures. You want me to send them to you? I temporarily fixed it. I feel better. Here. Does it not? Let me see. Nope, that's better than it was. You got home at such a later time. Did you want to play a game tonight? Did you want to watch JoJo's tonight? Okay.
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Poor guy. Even though he's fighting for someone who's terrible, he's fighting for something. He's fighting for the people, not particularly the malicious lord himself. I like that they put that in there to really make you think about that. Because, like, you know, if people were thinking about it just by the person he's serving, they're like, oh, well, this is an asshole anyways. But if you really think about it kind of from a better perspective, thinking about He saw Kupka as a beacon of hope for his people, even if that beacon of hope wasn't as pure as you would hope it would be.
It's close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Yeah. It is definitely
Another
interesting.
flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I still think the way this game handles all the mature stuff is just unbelievably good.
Good. I got here in time. Silence!
And fuck all the up. Bro's trying to combo me, I don't care. I mean, alright. God, I have $84,000. Bro is rolling in the cash.
Someone there! Please! I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
I'll say that, yeah, that sounds like a person. How the fuck are you alive so close to the camp?
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Didn't he just say he couldn't move his legs? I'm really confused. I'm extremely confused. He just said he couldn't move his legs. The fuck?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnes when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
God, it gives you the choice.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
You will regret killing me when you had a chance, Sid.
I don't particularly want to take him out, because I don't really have anything particularly against him. I feel pity would be the right word. I don't know. I mean, yeah, pity is such a not a great emotion to show for somebody or to have feeling at all, but I don't know, man. I guess I watched Lord of the Rings way too young of an age to where pity goes a long way with me if I truly feel that awful about something or towards something for the lack of I don't even know the best way to word it. But yeah, pity will do a number on me. I will be able to stay my hand very easily if I feel pitiful towards something, you know? I'm very vengeful, but it very much depends. Quite heavily. But I do like that they give you the choice there, because that's very good. I appreciate that, because I feel like that is a choice that a lot of video game players will pick differently. Like, honestly, I'm kind of curious for all of you who see this in post, or all of you who are here now. What would you guys have picked there? What would you have done in that kind of situation? Would you continue a grudge that does not directly impact you at the time? Or here, I won't even word it in the way that makes it sound bad. Will you take the threatening words of a dying man to heart and end it there? Or will your hand be stayed by the pity that you feel for a dying soldier fighting for what he deems to be correct?
We're nearly there.
I'm kind of curious.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
I don't know.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Very sad and difficult subject,
Joshua?
for sure.
There
Once
is
again,
a residence just inside the
fantastic.
city gates. She awaits us within.
The merchant.
Are you buying or selling?
I'm buying, I believe. Eagle sash, diamond armlets. Right, a desert rose. On the shoulders of giants.
Anything else?
Orchestran roll. Of course.
Go safely.
What be up this ladder? 3.5 hours it's been already. Already? Really? Sucks that I should have known that something was going to go awry.
How are those new boots treating you?
Hearing him talk of Lord Kupka as Master Kupka. Sucks, but not really unexpected, I guess you could say. I don't know if I'm only going to play this game today, if I'm going to play something else, but I'm not entirely sure. We might switch over to Final Monster Hunter or something here in a bit. We shall see, we shall see. Goblin a coin. Alright.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
I want the sky to go back to how it looks. I have no idea, little Timmy, but my god is it terrifying.
These stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to Dallas.
That's not the right button. Oh, way off over there. That's what I'm accidentally seeing on the map. Okay. Well, right now I'm more or less walking around.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent
listening to what the
whetstone,
people have to say.
I'm sure I can find you something.
Not a scratch on them.
You know,
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
I'm really glad that the people here are not, like, destroyed, you know? I've seen a lot of destroyed towns from all this stuff, and you know, of course, I feel really terrible for everything going on. Especially since I, like, in a way caused it, so it's making me feel somewhat guilty. Even if it is for a greater thing overall, it still feels horrible to see all this stuff, just all these people and places beaten down by the horrible situation of what's going on.
Thank you for the deal, mister.
Ah, here we go.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the
I knew I was looking for something in here.
What brings you to our humble village, young man?
I'll see,
If
that's
it's
it.
our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
See, that's fine enough. Not an unfriendly welcome, but a friendly welcome as well. Not a horribly unfriendly, but not a super friendly as well either. It's a pretty normal welcome. Hiding in here, other than it being dark as shit. Who didn't pay the light bill? Don't stand under the chandelier. It's a sneak attack. Oh goodness. Creepy, creepy. Girl, you're gonna jump scare somebody with just that, alright? Chill.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Why would you not talk?
I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
No, it doesn't. I'm confused.
Would you care to elaborate?
I would love for her to elaborate.
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei.
Say, why the hell are you... I mean, I get it, but...
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor
Hello there.
shortly after the fighting
Welcome
began,
in, Golden Swordsman.
and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh, god damn it. I'll read chat here. You found a funny game theory meme. Hello internet, welcome to Game Theory, and today we're gonna find out who the fuck asked. In hindsight, it wasn't that funny, but it was at the moment. No, that's pretty funny. That's, especially if you're just kind of getting that out of nowhere, that's pretty fucking good. I like that. I would have said hello, welcoming you a lot sooner, but very important cutscenes happening.
Truly safe here in the Agora.
No.
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh fuck. That's It is.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
What are we talking about?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want to know.
Come, Mythos.
I want to know what Barnabas is playing at.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
This is... It is interesting they would call the guards at all, especially with it being a icon of dark, but, you know, a dominant, I'm sorry,
So
dominant, but still.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
And how is he manipulating Barnabas, I wonder? Is it with his mom? With his mother? Is he trying to grant him a wish of some kind? I am full of questions again. Just as much as I was last stream. The hell that vision was, or what's going on.
By the flames.
What is that?
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Huh.
That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake? What lake?
By all means.
Each episode? Hell yeah.
I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities.
But why?
Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
I can't say I fully understand what's going on, but, like, I have a grasp. I've got a handle on the situation, just not a full understanding.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
Have a good night.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Later. Later, Yote. Thanks, fam. Thanks, Famsterdam. Damn, it's 12:50? Should I get off and play a different game, chat, is the question I'm asking here. Should I get off and play Zelda for a bit? Should I get off and play a different game? Should I just stay on and play this game for a really long amount? I don't know. I do not know. For I am but curious. It is 12:50 a.m. I usually only stream for a little bit longer past that.
It's plain she cares for you. Very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to... Is that
What is it?
blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
I'm confused.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean?
A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava.
I don't know what that is.
Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Oh.
I do want to sell.
Okay.
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Sure. Alright.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
I wonder... I might get off for a little bit. I might be done with the game for the night. I might get off and think about what else I want to play. I am just not entirely sure of what it is I would like to play. The only problem being, what the fuck I will play. Let me see real quick. I would like to figure that out before I get off. Indeed. Might play more Monster Hunter. I enjoyed that a lot last night. Yeah, I might play that. For now, I'll say thank you to all you who came in, and I'll be right back online very, very shortly to play more games. But for now, I bid you all adieu, and we'll come back and get more of these side quests done. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I gotta say, this story and everything going on still holds a firm grasp on me. I honestly have no idea what to expect, and it's held me increasingly curious about what's coming next. So, yeah. Overall, thank you, And, as always, later, losers. And look forward to next time I play this. I know this isn't my most viewed streams, but man, I have a fucking fun time playing them. Have a good night.